Hello, it's day 56, 100 days, 100 videos, 200 questions, and today I am in a little bit of a panic mode. Not really, but I leave for Miami tomorrow. I have not packed. What I do have is a laundry hamper full of things that I want to pack. I'm actually flying on Spirit Airlines, which I've never flown before, and I'm like living in fear that my personal item is going to be too large. So I actually bought one on Amazon that's marketed as a Spirit personal item, and I'm waiting for that to come before I really start to pack. But that is like not my thing. I'm only flying Spirit because it was nonstop, and so it was direct flight, and it was like the time that I wanted. So I was like, I'll give them a shot. Some people have had different expectations, so we'll see. I guess I'll report back when I'm in Miami on how it was, if it was the worst thing in the world, because I don't have to fly them again on my way back. But honestly, so far it hasn't been that bad. All right. What's a confidence boosting book you recommend? Oh, this is easy. Hold on. Let me go grab one or two that I have back here. Let's grab this one. I guess so. It's been a while. And we'll grab this one. Okay. So, I have pajama pants on. Did I forget I was wearing pajama pants? I did. I just don't feel like getting dressed today because it's all my good clothes I want to pack. Okay. So, this is the first one I thought of. It's probably going to be backwards on here. I don't know how to fix it. You are a badass every day. Pretty much everything Jen Sincero writes, I think boosts my confidence and makes me feel like a badass, which I think is the intention. She just really writes well to women, and she writes in a way that feels very conversational, which makes it a really easy read. The second is Untamed by Glennon Doyle. I actually haven't read this in a really long time, but I think the idea of a woman recognizing that she can find her truth past, college is very inspiring, and it was a huge hit for a reason. Like, Glennon Doyle has some really buzzworthy sort of like quips that's the kind of thing that gets you motivated and confident, is just hearing this one little thing that just resonates with you and just takes you to a new level. And then finally, a little more actionable book, Atomic Habits. I think this gives me the confidence in terms of like actually moving the needle in a physical way, being able to put something into practice, which is habit stacking, to actually move yourself closer to your goals. And whether that's like health, fitness, career, personal, like just stacking something. Like, I like to stack my habits on brushing my teeth if I can, because that's something that I almost never miss. I say almost never because every once in a while I fall asleep in my girl's room and I don't wake up. And I miss brushing my teeth, and I need the habits that go with it. But for the most part, habit stacking is really boosted my confidence. All right, let's get to ChatGPT. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT has to say today for our random question. I think we're going to go over 5 minutes today because we're already at 4 and I haven't even gotten the question to populate. ChatGPT is thinking about it. Okay, so I don't love this question, but I will, just for science, I will read it. Imagine you've just won an all expenses paid trip to space. What would you hope to see or discover out there? I'm going to be completely honest. I have no desire to go to space. If I won an all expenses paid trip to space, I would give it away. I don't want to go. That's not something that falls into my realm of like desire. I am risk averse when it comes to traveling to outer space. I would like to stay on Earth. I don't want to even scuba dive. I'm not going into space. So at that point, there you go. I wouldn't hope to discover anything because I wouldn't want to be there. And I don't know if that makes me a wuss, or I just don't think that's not an experience that I feel I need to have. I'm not willing to go to space. I'm not even willing to go across the world from my daughters. I'm not going to leave Earth. Like, that's not even a question I'm going to have. I am very clear in my stance on that. Not that and it's very easy to be clear on something like this when there's absolutely nothing at stake, right? Like, no one has asked me to go to space. I'm not Lance Bass. So it's easy to have a very firm opinion or boundary when the action in question is 100% rhetorical. But I like to think it wouldn't change. I just don't want to go to space. Ugh. I'm not going to go into a submersible and go look at the Titanic like those people did last year. I wasn't going to do it before they did it and imploded. But like those kinds of risks, I don't think the upside is more than the risk to me. Like, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So I don't want to go to space or discover anything out there. I don't even like astronomy very much, so I don't think I'm the right person for this question. But I wanted to answer it just because that's what ChatGPT asked me, and it's not a question about historical figure I want to meet because that's all they give me. Yeah, so that's today. That's day 56 of 100 days, 100 videos, 100 questions. Tomorrow may come live from Miami, or I might film it later today if I have the time, or I might film it in the airport. I don't know. We're going to see what's going to happen. I so appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.